Hey all, Viking Raven again with another metal video. We're going to continue on in my Versus series. This was a request sent to me to do two glam metal debut albums, Motley Crue's Too Fast for Love and Cinderella's Night Songs. I was going to do this one here as everybody knows how much I love Motley Crue for when it comes to glam. So I'm going to use the Motley Crue, the Ultra release, as the original release was done on Leather Records, I think, and the song titles were a little bit in different orders. And it had Stick to Your Guns on this one here. I am going to use Stick to Your Guns on this one here also, so we could even out the actually track lists at 10 apiece. So just looking at the album covers here, who would I give the odd to? Who would you give the odd to? Myself, I would go with Cinderella for the album cover. Let's look at the songs. First, we're going to do track by track. Live Wire versus Night Song. That's easily for me is Live Wire. One of my favorite Crue songs. Like, both are great songs. Second one is Come On and Dance from Motley Crue versus Shake Me from Cinderella. Shake Me all day. 3 is Public Enemy number 1 versus Nobody's Fool. Well, that's Nobody's Fool for me by a landslide. Just probably my favorite Cinderella song. Unbelievable song. Then we go 4, Merry Go Round versus Nothing for Nothing. Again, I'm with Cinderella on that one there. For Nothing for Nothing. So that's 3 for Cinderella so far. Kind of surprising. Then we've got Take Me to the Top versus Once Around the Ride. Well, this one here, I go with Motley Crue for Take Me to the Top. Once Around the Ride, still great song. Piece of Your Action versus Hell on Wheels. Well, Motley Crue, Piece of Your Action. Now we're all of a sudden 3 apiece. Starry Eyes versus Somebody Save Me. Okay, Somebody Save Me is a great song, but Starry Eyes is one of my favorite songs off of this album here. So I'm going with Motley Crue on that one there. This is really, really tough. Too Fast for Love versus In From the Outside. Too Fast for Love easily. On With the Show versus Push Push. You know what? I love Push Push, but On With the Show, something about that song. Going with Crue again. Then we're going to use Stick to Your Guns. As it was on the original release, it's back on this release here now. Versus Back Home Again. Cinderella takes that one. I'm not really a fan of Stick to Your Guns much anyways, to be honest with you. So, this gets it 5-4 for Motley Crue if I'm going track by track. Now, if I'm looking at overall, the songs I like more, holy shit. Overall for the album, like if I'm not going track by track, you know what? As much as it pains me to say, Cinderella, holy fuck, would they take this? Oh, this is really tough one here. He told me it was going to be tough, to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. God damn it. You know what? Motley Crue, my favorite glam band and one of my favorite bands of all time, period. Cinderella said this Night Songs album is great. Love the song Night Songs. Better than Come On and Dance itself. Yeah. You know what? It's going to pain me to say, but by a quarter of a can of hairspray, if you know what I mean, I'm giving the edge this one here to Cinderella overall. Track by track, Motley Crue takes it by 1, but if I'm comparing all the songs, Cinderella for myself, just like I said, by a quarter of a can of hairspray. That how close this really is. I'm going to change that to that right there. So wow, what a tough. I'm actually shocked myself. I thought when I was going to do this, this wasn't going to even be close. But the guy told me, just trust me, do it. It's not going to be what you thought. And you know what? I am. I cannot believe this. I am going with Cinderella. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This is why I love doing this here. Please, people, keep sending me this stuff in here. I love doing this stuff here. What album would you choose that you like more for a debut album between these two albums here? Motley Crue's Too Fast for Love or Cinderella's Night Songs? Let me know. Leave a comment. Hey, like I said, I'm shocked. I took Cinderella. Grab a can of hairspray. Throw it out there again. Please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment, please. Keep buying physical metal copies to support the bands. Very important nowadays. And as always, stay fucking heavy.